I would ask him if the 0.12%, he said it's not material, it's less than 1% of sales, if that's based on real sales or projected sales. I'd be curious to know.
Right.
What is that percentage based on? And
historical sales over 3 years, or
what you expect your sales to be.
Got it.
So I could be wrong. That's just something I'm curious about.
Jeff, what questions does this bring up for you when you look at a case like this and they admit they did $70K worth of buying of stuff? Is there any possible explanation that would make this look less bad than it does?
I guess if the actual explanation were quality testing or whatever they said was going on to the bizarre extent, I mean, I can't imagine how much quality testing you need to do on your mayonnaise. And I think, so when people call Hampton Creek a mayonnaise company, I think that's actually not just being snarky, but I think it's a shorthand way of saying that this is a company that is maybe claiming something more, to be doing something more high flown than they are, because there is an incentive for them to do that in the form of getting a higher valuation. We see all kinds of companies out there that are saying, oh, we're not a fill in the blank company, we're a tech company. And you even, I mean, when you were talking about them being labeled a mayonnaise company, you were saying that what they're doing is disrupting food science, and that's fine.
Well, I'm saying that's the goal.
Absolutely, it's the goal. Just like it's the goal of Uber to be a transportation logistics company rather than to be a cheap cab service. But for a company that doesn't really have the kind of proprietary technology that where that's kind of still in the future, for them to say, we're not just selling mayonnaise, is a way of pumping up their valuation, which then puts pressure on themselves to chase that valuation by doing things like, I don't know, buying their own mayonnaise.
Yeah. I think you're hitting the nail on the head here. And my point in doing that was more to explain why this company's relevant, because I think it's a trend that we see in the Valley of taking something that is essentially kind of basic, and then if you can create the illusion that you are really more than you might be, that's when money pours in. And then there's a fine line between what you really are here and what you say that you are.
And in a way, isn't it a group
people
delusion,
invest
Jeff? Like where, the investors, the employees, the founders, and even the press to a certain extent, everybody's kind of joining this group sort of delusion, like, oh my God, this is the future. It changes everything.
Yeah, and I think Olivia was onto something also when you said that Josh Tetrick is I mean, his personal aura is a big part of that. He's a super charismatic, passionate, really likable, handsome guy, and when he talks to you about what he's doing, you want to believe he's going to do it.
Visit designcrowd.com/twist and save up to $100 on your design project. If you don't know, designcrowd.com is a place where it's a marketplace, and you put up what you want to design, and a bunch of designers go compete and build you a great logo, designs for your website, etc. And they've got over 500,000 registered designers from around the world. It works really simple. You post a brief, hey, here is what I'm looking for, and you'll receive 60 to 100 different designs or more. And you then provide feedback, and you get changes, so you can go back and forth, and then you select the best design and approve payment to that designer. And if this all sounds scary, like, oh my God, I've never done it before, don't worry, there's a money-back guarantee, and I did it for my website, calacanis.com, and for $500, we received over 350 designs. I'm not sure you're going to receive 350. I did tweet it, so maybe you'll receive 60 to 100, but it was amazing. We got a ton of great icons and illustrations and portraits and bulldogs. You can go see it if you go do a search over there. And you can help me select the winning design by voting at designcrowd.com/twist. Their other clients include Harvard Business School, the old HBS, Virgin, HTC, Absolute Vodka, Amnesty International, which was my first job out of school, and over 100,000 other small businesses. So here's your call to action, everybody. Go to designcrowd.com/twist and save up to $100 on your design project. Give it a shot. You're going to love it. I guarantee it. Designcrowd.com/twist, and you'll get $100 off. I guarantee it, but I don't have to guarantee it because they guarantee it. It's got a money-back guarantee. Design Crowd, it works. It's awesome. Go ahead and visit at Design Crowd. Oh, go ahead and follow them on Twitter too, at Design Crowd. Okay.